away. It was incredible, unbelievable.
I thought, from the pitch,
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a high arts programme, like
Very
an
high arts.
Alan Yentob.
Well, I couldn't get Alan. I am genuinely going to put some petrol in.
I think you'd have planned this, wouldn't you? I used to have a proper job, a career, and now this is it. Spending my Tuesday mornings being driven round with a strange man and some dude in the back filming it. So is the studio up here then, Steve?
Yes, no, this is the studio, Scott.
This car?
Yeah, they're all doing car programmes these days.
We're filming in here. I haven't got any room. This is you haven't even hoovered it.
Yeah, I didn't have much time this morning.
Oh, I feel like I've been duped. I've been duped.
No, it'd be great. My other half likes Les Mis. What's it all about?
Bread theft, mate. Yeah.
That's a poor plot, isn't it? I'm sure we could do better than that.
But there's singing and stuff.
No,
Imagine that pitch. This bloke, 19 years in prison for bread. There's a bit of singing. They all die. The end.
My name is Killian Donnelly, and I'm playing Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, and today we are here doing a photo shoot for the upcoming UK and Ireland tour. My journey so far with Les Miserables, I started as a swing in the show in London in 2008. Then the second year I stayed a swing, but I covered Valjean, Javert and Andras. In my third year I played the role of Andras. I left then in 2011, and then it was 2012 when the movie was coming out, so I was lucky enough to be a part of the movie, playing the student Comfair. So we shot that for about 6-7 weeks, and it was absolutely incredible. And then that was kind of the end of what I thought would be my Les Mis journey. And I get a call last year saying we'd like to see you for Jean Valjean, which was unbelievable. And I've been lucky enough to play it in the West End. So when I heard the tour was coming, of course I was so excited because I saw it in 2010. I was lucky enough to be part of the 25th anniversary concert at the O2. I left Les Mis in 2011, and then I went into Phantom of the Opera, playing Raoul. And I did that for a year, and then left and got into Billy Elliot. So I did that for 6 months, playing the brother Tony. And then after that it was The Commitments. I did that for a year, and then I did Memphis at the Shaftesbury. I did that for about 7-8 months, and then I got the role of Kinky Boots. I did that for a year at the Adelphi, and Kinky Boots was nominated for a number of Oliviers, and the producers asked me would I like to take it to Broadway, and I said absolutely. I'm so excited to see cities in the UK that I've never been to, and like take a cast to Dublin and show them Dublin, and just like take this show home to Dublin really, and for people to see it. I am so excited to just bring it home, as they say.
Finally got away from that lunatic. God, it was so weird in that car. I've escaped. Anyway, I'm back at home in the comfort of my own garden. And this is weird because actually there is a reason now why I'm having to film this from my garden. It's not because Steve's weird. I mean, he is. But it's because we're in the middle of a pandemic. We're doing stuff for shows that probably not even going to happen, but we're still going to plough on. The show must go on. Roll VT! Next up, it's contemporary dance as the BalletBoyz production takes to the stage, and I've seen clips of it. It's absolutely incredible. So this wonderful, the poise of this, it's incredible, it's unbelievable. It's like me when I try to do yoga. Crouching tiger, pulled groin. That was my name. Our next clip is the Three Musketeers, but on bikes, apparently, because they couldn't afford the horses. It sounds like something that's been conceived drunk.
D'Artagnan, Porthos, Athos, Aramis.
Vow of silence. How long you managed?
Nearly 5 years.
One word. Acting talent.
That's 2 words. All for one and one for all!
Next up, we've got the 40th anniversary production of Educating Rita, starring Stephen Tompkinson, where he plays a drunk but quite brilliant poet who tries to, impart some wisdom on a woman called Rita, who is a hairdresser and wants to expand her horizons. I mean, I'm saying it to you now, it's quite unusual, but on paper, sounds ordinary, but on stage comes alive. And I used to know a woman called Rita. Could teach her anything, to be honest. She was the one that taught me mainly about life as a dinner lady.
Well, it's a brilliantly written play, and it's a universal story of 2 lost souls, mismatched people, you would say, in terms of character and background, who meet at the right time for them to both help each other in life. There is a sort of unrequited love element in there, and I think it comes out through the journey of the piece, how much they do need each other, and at some point they're in danger of losing each other because they're both going through a change in character, and people don't want that to happen. People always want a happy ending, and Willie's clever enough to keep that journey bubbling beautifully and keep people interested. As soon as I saw Jess on stage, I knew that there's a uniqueness that she has which is perfect for Rita. I'm sure a lot of people will identify with that as soon as they hear the name. But the play is very different, and it's just the 2 of them. There's no outside elements in that, so the relationship's much more intense. And I think the beauty of Willie's writing comes out much better in the play.
Yeah, and Rita's searching for, as she says in the play, everything. She's so hungry to know, to be educated, and they go on this amazing journey together.
Discovery.
And Rita so desperately wants to be changed. I think she sees that as her escape route, and she walks into the room with that. She sort of has this escape plan of how she's going to make her life different and better.
So there's very much bittersweet elements to it, but there's still a great deal of humour and heart at the base of it.
Not Bush city limits. Not Bush city limits. Ooh. Not Bush city limits. Yeah. Nutbush city limits. Still no one knows where that place is. I do want to go because Nutbush sounds like it's going to be a cracking weekend. Of course, it's the Tina Turner story. What's love got to do with it? Comes on stage, absolutely fabulous. I love the Tina dance, the sort of stutter about dance. Phenomenal voice, phenomenal show. Tina Turner. What's love got to do? Got to check it out. Tell you, it's going to be incredible. Not burst limits. I can't stop saying it now.